Hello guys, how are you? Okay, this time I was sharing, the how to check the network status, statistic, all this information. How about the source destination port? What's the protocol? What's the username? All these things you can check using that command. But last time I already share you, right? There is another command you can check all the TCP, UDP, all this listening, establish all the port information, network status, right? There is LSOF command, right? Okay, so there is LSOF command is another you can check another command to check all the network statistic, and then nested command also you can use to check all the network statistic. Okay, so you can use anyone. I prefer to use the LSOF, and then nested also is quite useful. Okay, before that we have to go to check the map page. What is the nested command? The nested command is just bring the network connection, routing tables, interface statistic, all this because all this network related informations. Okay, so that one also you can see there's some different switches. If you want to see the routing information, right, you have to use the dash r, and then you need to check all the interface information, choose the dash I, and that one also I already share inside the if config, the video clip, right, how to check the network interface name. You want to see the statistic, all this is mine dash s, so you can easy to remember, like, actually all the interface dash I, all the statistic dash s, you can easy to remember the switches information, not very difficult. For example, you need to check the all the program information, right, which PIDM program are using, you need to check dash p. All the listening port is using that dash l, all this information are dash I. So I think it's called switches are quite easy to remember. You don't need to, very hard to memorize inside your brain, right? Just using the very easy switches name. Okay, that's all. If you're interested, yeah, go check inside the man page. Okay, so let's go and practice ourselves. Okay, before that, let's use the NETSTAT. I don't want to use any switch, just only type the NETSTAT. So connection, just only we put the NETSTAT, so it will show the same connected informations, and quite messy, right? It's all the socket information, then only show the UDP connection, so the output is not comprehensive. There is no any listening information, there is a port information, so not our outputs are not really comprehensive. So you want to see all the comprehensive information, right? Just let me clear the screen. Next that dash a, so which means all the connections, the meaning is dash a is all, every connection. I don't want to know whether this is listening or established, or whether this is TCP or UDP. You don't want to see any, you want to see everything. So all the socket information, all the local address, foreign address, what is the state of the status, also the protocol of your current your network connection, which protocol are using, all this details information, right? You can use dash a, which means you have to check everything. Okay, so this is, you need to use every connection information, you just use the dash a command. Okay, but when you are doing something, right, you don't need to see all the information, you have to see only the specific informations. Okay, in that case you need to use some filter things so that you can see all the specific information. For example, all the connection you want to see, okay, you want to see all the connection, but only I want to see the TCP connection, I don't want to see any UDP, so only TCP connection, just enter, so it will show you all the TCP connection. Currently TCP connection, there is no any established, or currently all TCP connection only the listing state. But if there is a established connection, right, so that you can only see, also see the uh established connection status. Currently my all my connection are listing state, so that you didn't see the uh established connection of the TCP. Okay, so this is, you check all the TCP, for the TCP, right, it's include the TCP v4 and TCP v6, IPv4 and IPv6 address. It's all the protocol SSA, this is the HTTP, all this thing. But you see, right, this is something is missing. What you missing, you cannot manage to see the program number and ID number. So you want to see the TCP connection, also I want to see the what is the program ID number. Just put the PID, Okay, so what is different between this ATN? So you can see the PID number and the program name. Okay, for this 8000, right? This port 8000 using I'm the Python. So this HTTP I'm running the Apache. So this SSH I'm using the SSHD service, running the SSHD service. So you want to see the program PID number and the program name, and then you want to see all the information. You need to put the -p to check the program informations. Okay, it's really useful, right? But another things, you want to know these services are running by whom, which user accounts are running. So you want to use another information, right? Extra information you want to see -e. Why? It's quite good already. You can see all this user information currently running by there, which user on this services are some samples are running by the Kali, some service are run by the root. Okay, so this is quite comprehensive information about the NETSTAT. Okay, let's remember NETSTAT -8 at PE. Okay, so all the details informations are, oh my god, spelling wrong. NETSTAT. Okay, so all this detail information you can use the NETSTAT command. Okay, this time I want to use the same, but don't want to use the TCP. I want to use the UDP connection. Okay, I want to use the UDP connection. See whether we can see the UDP connection or not. Okay, finally we can see the UDP connection. Currently the using protocol is a UDP. Look at address, foreign address. The state is established, not the listing state. Running by root, this inode number, and then PID network manager is running to accessing this service. Okay, this is also the UDP connection we had checked previously. We checked the TCP connection. Okay, this time we will check UDP and TCP both. Okay, just check. Just wait the UDP, it will show. Okay, so finally we can see all the TCP and UDP connection of the NETSTAT. Okay, all the TCP and UDP connection, you can finally see all this information. Quite comprehensive, right? It's really good. You can see currently which PID number, which program name, all this TCP and UDP thing, you can manage to see it. So now I want to see only the listening connection, not the all connection. Just only put the listening connection, just L. So why you can compare the first one and second one, what is different now? So current I put only the listening state, right? You want to check only the listening state, you don't want to see the established. So this UDP one is disappear because we have filtered the output, so the UDP one is not here. Even we put you want to see the UDP, but only the listen state connection, so -L. So you want to see the -L connection, right? So you can see the only the listen state connection, you cannot manage to see the established because of we filter it. Okay, so this time I remove everything TCP, UDP, anything. I don't want. I just only use the listen state. So if you put the listen state, right, you can see all the socket listen state and then the protocol listen state. So you can see everything. So I don't want to see the socket listen state, only the TCP, UDP. Okay, so this is TCP, UDP informations. Where is the UDP? Oh, UDP is no established, right? Okay, just only the TCP has the listen state, UDP has no listen state protocol. This all things you can check using the NETSTAT command. Okay, I don't want to use the -e extra information or -u. I don't want to use. So just only I want to check there whether this is listen or not. That's all. So you want to see the listen, right? Just L also can, or TCP only, also the UDP, TCP listen state. This is only the TCP listen state. Okay, so another one is you can check the routing information. For example, how you check the routing? You remember, right? -R, just all. So you can see your current routing tables inside your operating system. You can check what is the routing, current default routing, so you have the different routing information. What is the interface is currently default this interface. Gateway is the 75.2 using 7 2 using that interface to route there. connections. Okay, so you can also check your what is your routing table status inside your operating system. Okay, another one is you can use NETSTAT to check the network statistic. Currently, how many active connection, what is the ICMB state, how many packet are discarded, all this network status, sorry, the statistic, right? Just use the dash s, then enter. So you can see, right, there is a some network statistic information, the IP address, how many packet are forwarded, how many you receive, and then one with the invalid address. I need to find out what is the invalid address of the one. So how many incoming connection are discarded, so all these things you can tell. So ICMP, how many ICMP message you receive, all these things, how many messages are failed, all the networks are currently, how many DCB active connection, how many passive connection, all this network statistic you can see. If you really interested to know the more details about the network information, you can use dash s. Okay, this is the UDP connection. Currently we have the 56 UDP packet are received. Okay, so how many is sending? 50 is sending. All this is the buffer information, then all the network statistic information. Okay, so interesting all this. If you're interested, you can check all the network statistic information. Okay, so finally I want to share the another comment. There is, sorry, the last comment. You want NETSTAT also can check the interface information, how many interface currently inside the operating system, what is the MTU. Currently we have the three interfaces: Docker, ETA0, LU, and then what is the maximum transfer packet, site, and then all this flat information you can see here, how many transmit error, receive error, how many drop, all this statistic. You can use the NETSTAT command to check. But anyway, this NETSTAT command is quite useful. You can try to practice. If you want to use LSOF or you want to use NETSTAT, which one, anyone you can use it, but you have to know NETSTAT command also can check the network statics information, port information, listening state, established state, or the TCP UDP information. Okay, there is another command. I don't want to share too much because this one is the quite same as the NETSTAT command. The command name is SS. So this one is also one of the checking the network status of the investigate the socket information, or the how many protocols are listening, all this network status information. You can use the SS. It's most of the switch are quite same as the NETSTAT. For example, let me see. Okay, where is that? Okay, there is some different switches. You can go and check the main page of the SS. There is a most of the switch are quite same as the. For example, you want to see the interface information. For example, all the information to you can use the dash A, same as the NETSTAT. Also listening information, you can use the dash L to listening, or the listening state of the TCP or UDP packages. So most of the switches are quite same as the NETSTAT. You can go the main page, and then this one is also extended information. Just now we see the extended information. You can see there the username of that the process, who's own the process using user account. Okay, all this thing you can check. This one also quite same as the NETSTAT. So this most of the switch are quite same. If also you can use the dash p to check the process information, dash I to check the TCP IP information. You don't need to remember both command, just one command you remember, you can try to use yourself. Okay, but anyway, I can show you the some command. For example, there is some example, display all TCP, because dash t TCP is the t, all connection dash a. So it's quite easy to remember. Display all TCP socket with the process, dash a, that's it. So this one also you can practice yourself. I don't want to show you all this thing. Let's go and try the same command. For example, SS, you want to see all the command, right? Dash A, dash T. All the command, but only the TCP. Same as the NETSTAT, right? All the command, only the TCP you can see here. One of the thing you can realize that what is different between the NETSTAT. For example, I will show you the NETSTAT command. NETSTAT command is more comprehensive than the I think the ss command. Okay, I don't really care about the how many SAM rescue. Okay, you don't need to see this thing, but you want to see all this local address, foreign address. Okay, this also local address, PI address also same. This is a foreign address, but the protocol you show that, right? When you're using the TCP, right, it's showing this protocols are TCP. When you're using AT, right, there is no protocol information in here. So this is different between the ss command and the NETSTAT command, but obviously you filter the AT, which means only the TCP family of the protocol you want to see. Correct, right? So this is the difference between the NETSTAT and then another one is you can use the NETSTAT dash AU, which means only the UDP connection you want to see. At the same time, I will try the NETSTAT command also. Okay, so same, right? The output information only little bit different. The state is ESTAB, but this one is showing the established. The right, most of the comments are same. IP address here is a PI IP address, is the foreign IP address. Okay, but there is no any process information. You want the new process information, just put the P. Okay, the rest of the informations are quite same. Okay, you can use any command. For example, this time I will add the P. So see there, process information. This is a network manager. Okay, so this one also I was put there, P. So yeah, output is quite same, but only the some informations. Sorry, the using the words are different. Foreign IP address is the PI address inside the ss command. Okay, the state is estab is, the state is established. Only some, the display informations are different. The rest of the things are same. So final comment, I will use E. I want to use some more extended information, E here. Okay, you can see the root, right? Then I will use the ss E. So this one is more comprehensive than the E. Okay, this one is showing the some PID information. This one is not PID. So I think, where is the user information? There is no user information, is it? Oh, there is no root user information, process user, network manager, PID, but there is no any extended information not showing the user information, right? NETSTAT is showing the user information, but the SS is not showing the user information when you put the dash E switch. Okay, so this is the little bit different between the SS and NETSTAT command. There is another command, LSOF, you remember, right? You check back my previous clip, and then you can see that all this nested command, how you can use it. Okay, on lsof dash lsof is just type the lsof. So all this information you can see here, lsof, then you can filter the things how to use the TCP and UDP connection. Okay, so if you forgot, you go and check my lsof video clip, and then you can see that what is which command is quite easy for you to check all the network information. Okay, so you can go and check all the network information, NETSTAT or SS or LSOF. Okay, there's the three information you can check the network status of uh, your operating system. Okay, so that's all. If you have any question, please write the comment section. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.